My parents founded a church, and I went every Sunday, and I felt like there was this other being that, you know, maybe not so much controlled things that were going on or really had me on a path, but I knew that there was this other being. The problem was it was way too stagnant, and that's what ended up turning me away. I did not feel church was a place where you get in heated arguments, pointing fingers over whether the chairs are going to be blue or maroon. That just should have never even stepped on the property. So when I started seeing these things, then I saw revenge tactics because you wanted blue and they wanted maroon and they wanted control. I just said, nobody here has this. That nobody has a real idea of what this is about, because none of this crap should matter at all. Saying Jesus is the one and this is what I've chosen and this is real and this is the deal. I don't think it was one particular time, because there were so many times that I said yes and I immediately fell right back down the path. Then I felt bad, stayed in my hole for a little bit like a punished child. Then I'd come back out and say, okay, I know you're going to give me another chance, da-da-da-da. After a repeated cycle of that and feeling the guilt, I don't know which time it was that I let that guilt go and say, okay, I'm going to screw up. I'm still on this plane and I'm still on this road. The prayer and support. Having someone outside of bloodline, people are used to family, aunts, uncles, brothers, whatever, being able to call them and say, hey, you know, how are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry, that's not going that way. Having people that didn't know you at all before you walked through, and now, maybe in some cases them only knowing you for a short period of time, now calling you or asking you in a sincere way, not just passing by waving. Having that genuine care and concern and support, that's a huge element. A huge element that helps my life. I struggle with the term, I love this place, okay? I love the people, and I know that this past sermon, for instance, it talked about how it's not a place. And see, I've never looked at church that way. With my dad being an architect, I look at buildings and go, okay, well, people built this and it's really cool, but it's not a tangible thing. So I've never looked at church as a place. I've always looked at what does the leadership do and how do the people react. That's what really is the church. So the fact that it's I love this place, automatically in my mind, that same place is building. I do get frustrated. Now, the part that I do love about this place is that I haven't been asked to leave and been kicked out when I do get aggressive with my opinions. So there's nobody that points fingers. That's the other thing I like about this. It's all sort of wear your shirt tail out if you want, wear shorts, do whatever you want to do. Let the love come, and I think that's probably the one thing that I can say I do love about this place is we don't point fingers. It is really getting insight from a multitude of different people from different backgrounds, and that ultimately helps me to stay on my path when I'm not here. And I didn't get that in any other church.